the fill in for Ken there last week, and that was a lot of fun. It's a different, it's a slightly different crowd on weekends too, so it's kind of nice to shake it up a bit. So anyway, 7-3 John, have a great day and enjoy whatever you get up to. V3O May from V3OZW.
7-3.
And V3 Oscar Sierra Charlie, go ahead.
Yes, hi, good morning, and control it is Victor Echo 3 Oscar Sierra Charlie at the Ontario Science Center. Name on this end, Ward, Whiskey Alpha, Romeo Delta, and my own call is Victor Echo 3 Whiskey Golf Kilo. Just came in early this morning. I'm not here, I'm only here until about 12 today, as it's my granddaughter's first birthday. And I'll be getting out after that, so I just wanted to quickly check in from the Ontario Science Center. And can I get your call sign as well, VE3OSC?
Yeah, roger that, Ward. I recognized the call sign. I just couldn't place it for who it was, but yeah, I knew. Okay, once I typed it into NetLogger here and it popped up, I knew exactly who you were and the call sign. So my call sign is VE3OZW, Oscar Zulu Whiskey. Name here is Richard, and we're just finishing up the hour here. I do want to get down to the Ontario Science Centre, and I haven't been there since I was a kid, but I absolutely want to check out the ham radio setup there at the Ontario Science Centre. So I got to get down there sometime when you guys are kicking around.
Yeah, if you could let me know, or send me an email at my call VE3WGK@hotmail.com and let me know to make sure we do have somebody on the shack. We have a couple of volunteers that are away right now. So we're kind of short on staff, but if I'm here during the weekend, which I am 90% of the time, anyways, 95% of the time, if nobody's in the shack, I can open it up and give you a tour of that. Over.
Oh, that'd be wonderful. Yeah, well, I'll definitely get a hold of you. I won't, we won't do anything special. I'll try and work around your schedule too. We're retired here, so we can kind of go whenever we like. Is it pretty busy down in the Science Center right now?
I'm sorry, say again, that you just cut out there, go ahead.
Yeah, sorry, just wondering how busy it was with the summer months with school being out. Is it pretty busy down there?
Oh, yeah, we're still busy. We also have day camps coming in, so this past week, I think it was on Thursday or Friday, we had about 1,400 kids in the building just with day camps, and that does not include the regular visitors, so we are very busy. Mondays and Tuesdays tend to still be fairly quiet for us, but Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sundays, unless the weather is fabulous. If the weather's really nice, it's not as busy. But no, our numbers are way up since we reopened, which is good news.
Very good. Okay, I think I'm starting to lose you there now, Ward. The band's kind of going off on us. Hopefully you can still hear me okay. All right, well, when we do head down, I'll shoot you off an email and see if we can work something out, because, getting a tour of the ham radio setup at the Ontario Science Centre would be kind of exciting for me. 7-3 for now, Ward. Thanks for checking in, and have a great day, and enjoy your granddaughter's first birthday party. We just had a couple of grandchildren that had first birthdays celebrated in the last couple of months, and I know they won't remember, but we will, and it was a lot of fun. So enjoy your day. 7-3 for now. VE3OSC from VE3OZW.
Do it tell 7-3 from the Ontario Science Center. VE3OSC.
7-3. VE3 Charlie Delta. Harold, are you sorry to cut into your hour there? Are you ready to go?
Yeah, that's all right. We're all set.
All right, well, let's take it away, and thanks for being there, Harold, and hopefully you have a good hour as well. The band is starting to change on us, but do the best you can, and we'll talk to you next week. 7-3 for now.
Okay, thank you. Good morning, everyone. This is VE3 Charlie Delta, Harold in Waterloo. You're in net control for the next hour here on ONTARS. The weather report here is wall-to-wall sunshine. I didn't look at the thermometer, and also there is a forecast for rain this afternoon, so we'll see what we get today, type of thing. So is there any priority or emergency traffic, VE3 Charlie Delta? Any mobiles or QRP stations, VE3 Charlie Delta?
Victor Alpha 3, Golf Golf Kilo X-ray portable.
Roger, VE3GKX, VE3 Charlie Delta, go ahead.
Roger, Roger. Good morning, Harold. Victor Echo 3, Charlie Delta. This is Victor Alpha 3, Golf Kilo X-ray. My name is Yuri. I'm in the park doing poda, and I've been here since 7 in the morning. Beautiful morning here, blue skies, green grass, and I've made 75 contacts. About to pack up and go home and have breakfast. How are you doing this morning?
Okay, not too bad there. I didn't get the QTH. You're in the park. Where in the park?
I'm in the park, Victor Echo 1368. It's located in about a couple of miles northeast from Canada's Wonderland.
Yeah, okay, very good. Well, your signal's pretty good at this point. The transmitter is up at Inverhuron. We're coming to you by VE3IHR at Inverhuron, which is just north of Kincardine. So sounds like you've had a good morning already. Back to you.
Roger, Roger. Harold, you're a solid 5x9 here, steady signal. And I appreciate you picking up my call and let other people to carry on. Thank you very much. 73s.
Okay, thanks for the good signal report. Yeah, we're running a TS870, and I think running a little power, about 300 watts to a full-size dipole, like I said, up at Tiverton, Ontario. Okay. Anybody else for ONTARS? VE3 Charlie Delta.
Victor Echo 3, Fox Golf Golf.
VE3FGG, go ahead.
Yeah, good morning. How are you today?
I'm not too bad today, thanks.
Roger, Roger. And the call of yours was Victor Echo 3, Charlie Delta, correct?
Yeah, that's a Roger.
Yeah, you got a good signal. You're 5'9" over into Palmerston here, so I guess the band is slowing down. You're getting a little wavy again. Where was that other fella from? Did you say Canada's Wonderland?
Yeah, that's what he said. He's in a park somewhere north of Canada's Wonderland. You said Palmerston. What's your name again?
My name here is James. I'm located in Palmerston, Ontario. And what's your QTH?
I'm in a high-rise in Waterloo, Ontario. I'm in a high-rise in Waterloo, Kitchener-Waterloo region, and but I'm operating remote. The transmitters at Tiverton. The transmitters at Tiverton.
You got a fine signal, so yeah, you're I guess 45 minutes away from here. So, anyways, I won't hold the line here. We'll say 73 for now, and good talking to you. Victor Echo 3, Charlie Delta from Victor Echo 3, Fox Golf Golf, 73.
Okay, 73. Thanks for the contact this morning. VE3 Charlie Delta. ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta, you're not controlled for this hour, standing by for check-ins with or without traffic.
3 Charlie November X-ray.
VE3CNX, VE3 Charlie Delta.
Okay, VE3 Charlie Delta, VE3CNX. Good morning, Harold. The name here is Pat, Papa Alpha Tango, and the QTH is Paris, Ontario. And I'm working you with a dipole up about 65 feet and copying you 5 and 9, 59. Weather in Paris about the same as you in Waterloo. Going to be a beautiful day, and thank you so much for taking this hour. VE3 Charlie Delta. This is VE3CNX. Over.
Okay, very good. Thanks, Pat, and have a great day there. VE3 Charlie Delta returning.
3, Harold.
Victor Echo 3 Delta Zulu Papa.
VE3DZP, VE3 Charlie Delta.
Good morning, Harold. The name here is Gary, Germany, America, Radio Yankee in St. Catharines. No traffic. Just passing through and thought I'd say hello. Boy, the band is noisy. All the bands are noisy for some reason or other, and yet they say there's no solar storms, but I don't know where that noise is coming from, but it's kind of misleading. Anyways, I hope you have a great day, lad. I'm going to go and cut the lawn before it gets too hot down here. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay, very good, Gary. And nice signal. This is Scott Chetsmeyer. It only tells about 5.7 or something, but you got a good signal here, and I would say it's a solid 9 as well. So get the lawn cut before it gets too warm there. Have a great day. VE3 Charlie Delta.
Okay, Harold, thanks for the report. I'm kind of pushing 1,200 watts, so maybe that has something to do with it. Alrighty, take care, buddy. V3DZP.
Well, I stand corrected. The S-meter said 5.8 that time, but this is Scott Chetsmeyer here in a solid-state receiver or whatever I've got here on the computer. So that's, we're in a high-rise in downtown Waterloo, and we just had a prominent ex-St. Catharines citizen move into our condo here. We're getting to know him. He's been widowed and has family in the KW area, so he left St. Catharines and moved to Waterloo. ONTARS VE3 Charlie Delta, standing by.
Harold, you can add about 2 numbers to what you're seeing on the display there. It's just because of the latency between the radio and the remote software. So he was actually about 5.9 plus about 5 on the radio QSL.
Yeah, okay, very good. So thanks for that info. Back to you.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I'm sitting here watching the S-meter so I can compare the two pretty easily. But anyway, I'll let you get back to the net. V3 PCP.
Okay, thank you. VE3 Charlie Delta for ONTARS. VE3 Charlie Delta.
And VE3 Foxtrot Charlie Uniform.
VE3 FCU, good morning. VE3 Charlie Delta.
Good morning, Harold. It's Bob in Mount Hope, just south of Hamilton. Beautiful day here. I'm glad that other gentleman is going out and doing his grass early. I was out there on a riding mower yesterday, and it was pretty intense, even riding around on it. So good for him. How are you today, Harold?
Yeah, okay, fine. Now we're doing okay here. VE3 Charlie Delta. Yeah, well, I had what today is a huge lot. I had a big lot, 52 by 132, and I had. Of course, we had a 1,000-square-foot bungalow on that property, but at the end, I couldn't mow the lawn anymore, so I had to get that all done and got the snow work all done, and it just got to be too much for me. But plus, it had a hill on the back. But anyhow, those days are gone. I don't have to worry about anything anymore outside. Snow, rain, whatever happens, I'm just in here comfortable. Back to you.
Okay, good, Harold. Yeah, we have 75 by 300 here, which is half an acre. And the fellow next to us bought a little bit more. He's got a full acre, but that's looks to me like a full day's work taking care of that. And anyhow, behind my property, we just have a swamp and a stream, so we're going to go to that. And yes, it is challenging some days, that's for sure, especially when you're getting up in age. Have a good day, and thanks for taking over the net here this morning. You're 5 by 8, 5 by 9, Harold. VE3CD, VE3FCU.
Okay, VE3FCU. I don't know, something paused here on the internet, but it's going again now, I guess. So that's all I have to worry about. I don't have to worry about storms and whatnot type of thing. So, which they say we could get this afternoon, the last forecast I heard. So, enjoy the rest of your Sunday there, and all the best from VE3 Charlie Delta.
7-3, take care, VE3FCU.
ONTARS VE3 Charlie Delta.
So it was reported yesterday, Harold, that we have a big black bear wandering around the neighborhood. The sighting was within the block from my house here, so I'm figuring he's probably gone over to the provincial park and found some food that people left out over there overnight.
Yeah, Roger, yeah. And you sure don't want him prowling around there. Way back when, that's when we were camping. When we were camping at with a trailer in the park at north of Wyerton, or west of Wyerton, Spry Lake, and I had been to Dayton, and we come back, so it was early May, and a guy went through a stop sign and clobbered the right side of my car, and we went back to the trailer park after the police come around, and it's a long story, but anyhow, the guy, we were gathered around my car, and he said, "Come have a look at my trunk and see what I've got here." And here he had a big black bear he had shot. I think illegally. I'm not sure at that point, but they had, I forget, this was just a weekend trip up there, so they were packing up and clearing out and taking the bear, so, but he had the biggest bear I ever seen in the trunk of his car. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay, very good. Well, they're around, and there's, this is wild berry season, so I'm sure they're out just looking for food, and they don't really want to have anything to do with humans, and but of course, if humans challenge them, they'll get defensive, and that's usually when the problem happens. But if you just give them their space and leave them alone, they won't bother you too much. But the Inverhuron Provincial Park is literally right behind us here, and I'm sure there's I think they got close to 300 campsites back there. I'm sure there's some that people forget to put their food away at night. V3PCP.
Yeah, I'm sure. So, what you're going out on the air now, type thing, or you don't have the test on, so that was all going out on the air?
Yeah, QSL.
Yeah, okay, fine. Well, not many around there, so that's okay, but just something new. All right. Okay. So, the moral is be careful with your food type of thing, that's for sure. This is ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta, standing by for any other check-ins, VE3 Charlie Delta. This is ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta, standing by for check-ins with or without traffic, VE3 Charlie Delta. ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta, standing by for check-ins. ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta, standing by for check-ins with or without traffic, VE3CD.
Victor Alpha 3, Victor India, VE3VI.
Yeah, VE3, I think, is it VI, VE3 Victor India?
Okay, I can hear somebody replying, but you're just too soft. You're too far away for me. 7-3, take care. Thanks for the reply. Victor Alpha 3, Victor India.
I'm copying you okay. What's your QTH and name?
My name is Lyle. Lima Yankee, Lima Echo. My QTH is Georgetown.
Okay, Lyle, thanks for that. This is VE3CD. We're coming to you from VE3IHR up at Tiverton, just north of Kincardine, but we're copying you okay. We're running a little bit of power this morning, so enjoy the day. Thanks for coming on. VE3VI, VE3 Charlie Delta.
All right, Charlie Delta 7-3. Take care. VE3VI is clear.
ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta, your net control for this hour. VE3 Charlie Delta. ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta, your net control for this hour. VE3 Charlie Delta. ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta, your net control for this hour. VE3 Charlie Delta, standing by for check-ins with or without traffic.
And Harold, you're being heard from Ottawa to Ann Arbor very well this morning, so I guess conditions are still okay. VE3 PCP.
Yeah, okay, thanks for that. Yeah, conditions seem to be okay for this morning, and amazing. Thanks for that info. VE3 Charlie Delta, looking for check-ins. VE3CD. ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta, standing by for check-ins. VE3 Charlie Delta. ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta, your net control for this hour, standing by for check-ins with or without traffic. VE3CD. ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta, VE3CD standing by. VE3TOF, VE3TOF, good morning, Percy, you're not too strong. Try it again, VE3 Charlie Delta.
Here today, over.
Oh, okay, well, we're reading you okay, you're not too strong, but then your audio changed there partway through that transmission, but we've got you in the log, Percy. Thanks for coming on. Back to you.
Roger that, Harold, and have a great Sunday. VE3TOF back to net control.
Okay, that was much better. That was much better. I didn't look at the S meter, but copying you 100% that time. So band is changing and it's summertime. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday there. VE3 Charlie Delta.
Yeah, I switched over to the vertical. He was stronger on the vertical than on the dipole for some reason. But back to the dipole now.
Okay, thanks for that, Rob. Thank you. Amazing. VE3 Charlie Delta, your net control for this hour. Standing by for further check-ins. VE3 Charlie Delta. ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta, your net control for this hour. Standing by for check-ins. With or without traffic, VE3CD by.
Good morning, Harold. VE3IHR Delta from VE3IHR.
Okay, good morning, Bruce. VE3EAR, VE3 Charlie Delta. Nice clear signal from Godrich this morning. Go ahead.
Yeah, you're pounding in here too, about 20 over 9, Harold. I just nicely got up. I was up fairly late last night and had a good lay-in this morning. So we're all caught up on our sleep. Looks like it's another nice day. And we had quite a day yesterday. The local car club hosted a car show, and they had a record turnout. There was over 450 cars showed up for the event. But they had the square was closed completely, and half of the side streets as well. It took me about 3 hours to see all of them. I think the most exotic one that was there was a Maserati. It was quite a sporty-looking device, to be sure, and I imagine with a pretty healthy price as well. But anyway, that was very interesting, and they certainly had a good day for it. VE3CD for VE3IHR.
Okay, fine. VE3. It's VE3. Bruce, not VA. VA is down in Port Colborne, but we're VE. We're VE. Used to belong to Ted Bodman, who started Waterloo Electronics. He worked at Electrosonic on the order desk, but anyhow, what was I going to say? VE3. Yeah, okay, sounds like that car show was a great one. There are 450 cars. My goodness, that'd keep Godrich pretty busy. VE3 Charlie Delta.
Yeah, it sure did. The restaurants were hitting huge lineups at them, and I'm sure the other businesses did well out of it as well. So, if there was 450 cars, there quite likely was at least 900 people, because a lot of the car people, they're a couple and getting, not necessarily seniors, but up there in age, and they make a full day's outing of it. So a lot of people come to town. Okay, at the call sign, and you mentioned Electrosonic there. That brings back some memories. When I was going to college in Toronto, that was one of the places that we'd call on. There was a lot of electronic-related stores all the way up Yonge Street. And our classes ended at 2:30 in the afternoon, so we'd head up there and hit up a few of those stores, buy up some stuff, and then go back to our apartment and build something. So. It was, those were the days, that's for sure, long gone. Anyway, I shan't keep it. I've got a list of things I got to get tracking out here this morning in the shack and in the rest of the house. So, but thought I'd best check in and give you another bean for the pot. So, have a good day and enjoy the rest of your weekend, Harold. VE3CD from VE3IHR.
Yeah, okay, very good. Very good transmission there. Yeah, Dominion Radio and that. I used to go. Well, RSO used to have meetings down there for the executive, and I would be going to that type of thing. And the other thing I I was mentioning about my call, VE3 Charlie Delta. Ted got it the year I was born, but he had a story with it. That's 1932, but he qualified and passed a test and everything in 31. But he didn't want to spend the $2 just for a couple of months or something like that, so he waited till March the 1st, I think it was, or whatever, and then got it. So he's officially listed as licensed in 1932, but he actually passed a test in 1931. So he passed on 2009 or 10, I forget, but moved to Waterloo and was prominent in our club and whatnot, and he had VE3CD, so it's a long story, but okay, and enjoy the rest of your Sunday. We missed going to Goddard's. You know, we were up there at the trailer park halfway between Walkerton and Kincardine for 30 years, and it was, if we wanted to go to a Walmart or whatever, it was halfway, either go over to Hanover or go down to Goddard's. So, and I had a cousin in Goddard's in the later years, so we went there quite frequently, but he's passed on, and I've kind of lost track of his wife. His kids are spread all over the country type of thing. Some are in the States, some are one is in the Sioux, but she is somewhere in Goddard's there. And he's buried in Goddard's. He grew up here in Waterloo, just up the street from where I was born. But he's going to be buried in Goddard's in the cemetery there. So enjoy your Sunday, Bruce. All the best. VE3 Charlie Delta.
7-3 there, Harold. We'll talk again. VE3IHR.
ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta, your net control for this hour. VE3 Charlie Delta. ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta, standing by for check-ins with or without traffic, VE3CD. ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta, standing by for check-ins, VE3 Charlie Delta. ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta, standing by for check-ins. With or without traffic, VE3 Charlie Delta. Rob, I got to make a trip down the hall. I'll be right back.
Yeah, no problem. I'll keep things warmed up here. This is VE3PCP stepping in for VE3 Charlie Delta for a few minutes for ONTARS. Anyone wishing to check in, please call now. VE3PCP. This is ONTARS, VE3PCP, stepping in for Harold for a few minutes. Anyone wishing to check into the net, please call now. VE3PCP. This is ONTARS. This is VE3PCP, stepping in for Harold for a couple of minutes. Anyone wishing to check into the net, please call now. VE3PCP. This is ONTARS. This is VE3PCP, stepping in for Harold for a few minutes. Anyone wishing to check into the net, please call now. VE3PCP. This is ONTARS, VE3PCP, stepping in for Harold for a few minutes. Anyone wishing to check into the net, please call now. VE3PCP. This is ONTARS, VE3PCP, stepping in for Harold for a few minutes. Anyone wishing to check into the net, please call now. VE3PCP for ONTARS.
I'm back.
Okay, nobody checked in. Carry on.
ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta, your net control station for this hour. VE3 Charlie Delta. This is ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta, your net control for this hour. VE3 Charlie Delta, standing by for check-ins. This is ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta, standing by for check-ins with or without traffic. VE3 Charlie Delta. ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta, your net control for this hour. VE3 Charlie Delta, standing by for check-ins. VE3 Charlie Delta, by. ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta, standing by for check-ins. VE3CD. ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta, standing by for check-ins. VE3CD. Harold in Waterloo, standing by for check-ins for ONTARS, with or without traffic. ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta. Standing by for check-ins with or without traffic. VE3 Charlie Delta.
Good morning, Harold. Victor Echo 3 Golf India Oscar.
Good morning, Larry. Right on time. I was just thinking it's about time Larry shows up. Good morning to you.
And a few other things there, but I didn't want to miss out on you. I missed out. Who filled in for Grace today?
Richard OZW up in Mildmay was not control for Grace's hour. Go ahead.
Okay, I didn't make it in there. I was a little busy. But anyway, you're sounding good. And yes, have a good Sunday up there in Waterloo. And you sound good on the Inver-Urine remote there today.
Okay, yeah, things have been working pretty good. Attendance is way down. We've got about half of what we had last Sunday, but I guess nice warm weather, people are out enjoying the sunshine and whatnot. So enjoy your Sunday there, and all the best, Larry. VE3 Charlie Delta.
Well, we have two birthdays to celebrate at the daughter's house this afternoon. Young girl and a young boy. So 5 and 7, and yeah, the grandson is home for a week, so we'll see him today there as well. Yeah, I got to look up, got to get a rotor off of somebody there from the KW swap shop there. Need a new rotor here. I can't rotate the beam anymore. It's crunching and grinding, so some issues there. And I hope I can find somebody. Oh yeah, Jerry from down by the lake there. DYY told me there was a couple available on there, so I hope I can figure out how to get a hold of somebody there on them.
Yeah, okay. Well, Jerry's a good help there, although he doesn't live there. He lives down there, Turkey Point area now, but he did live right in Kitchener, just a few blocks from my number 2 son. So I've known Jerry for years, so he'll help get you straight there on that. And good luck in finding your way around KW. Traffic is horrendous at times, but that's why I gave up driving. I haven't been driving for going on 2 years now, so good luck with the rotator.
Yeah, I go over there to pick it up if they want me to do that, then no problem. Anyway, I'll let you carry on there. So good to hear you there, Harold. VE3GIO in Woodstock. And you have a good Sunday.
Yeah, okay. Same to you, Larry, and all the best there. Enjoy your day with the grandkids there. VE3 Charlie Delta. ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta. Standing by for check-ins. VE3 Charlie Delta. ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta. You're not control for the next 5 minutes here. VE3 Charlie Delta. Any further check-ins for ONTARS? This is ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta. You're not control for this hour. VE3 Charlie Delta, standing by. VE3 Charlie Delta for ONTARS. VE3 Charlie Delta, standing by. ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta. Your net control for this hour. VE3 Charlie Delta, standing by. Last call for any further check-ins to ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta. Well, nothing heard, so thanks to everybody that came on, anybody that stood by and helped and keep the frequency clear. All the best. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. This is VE3 Charlie Delta closing down this hour. And Rob, we had about 18 check-ins, about half of what we had well, not quite. No, yeah, about half of what we had last Sunday. So the nice weather's got everybody out, I guess. So thanks again, VE3 Charlie Delta.
Yeah, no problem, Harold. Glad to be here, and glad you're able to do the net. So 7-3, and we'll talk to you later on. V3 PCP is clear.